you ever seen the show Detroiters? And I'm just like, nope, never. I've heard of it because it's Comedy Central. And then he asked me, this bigger one is, I'll get it for you. It's The Maid Something. Insta Famous is his new thing he's doing. And then it's Made Something. It's on Amazon Prime, but I don't see it on here.
Amazon Prime's getting some bangers, dude.
But
it's true.
I watched it, like, you know, if you go to IMDb, you'll see, like, this scene right here. Like, this is his IMDb page right here. Like, you go to IMDb, and this is the first scene you have. This scene right here, they might as well have been standing there in a second grade, like, talent show with a curtain behind them, reading a fucking piece of paper. It was very bad, bro. I could play it. You want me to play it?
No.
Okay.
Might get copyright striked for that.
Maybe. Maybe. But, like, yeah, no, he's not as bad, but I think that the people you work with are what makes you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, he didn't do that bad. I'm kind of dogging him a little bit because that's the guy I'm talking about. But that actor right there, the guy he's talking to, terrible, bro. Like, awful. Like, literally awful. Like, it was almost like you said something to me, and I had to sit there and read something really quick, and then say it to you. You know what I mean? Like,
oof.
And then I had to say it to you. Like, that's how he's acting in it. It's very bad. It's very bad. He's not as bad. The only reason that I was like, I don't like that is because that's not who he is. He's acting in that one. That's not how he speaks. That's not the slang that he talks and stuff like that. But somebody else told me, they were like, I get it that you know him. You can talk to him before, like, you saw his acting, but an actor is supposed to be able to convince you instantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was sitting here a second ago, I was talking to the guitar case, you know what I mean? Like, I was showing you how I would talk to the Walmart person. And I bet for a second you were like, is Fred okay? Who the fuck's he talking to? Am I right or no?
No, it's like, in a sense, that is kind of like method acting. Like, it's like you just going through, like, a
Make
bit.
up some shit
yeah.
and, like, just keep going with it. Just grab a story and keep going with it. Yeah.
I'm not, like, an actor or anything, but I feel like it's advanced lying. You just have to put on a real bold face and just talk.
That is
like a front, like a hard front.
Yes, dude. That is actually a really good way to put that. Yeah.
Like when we do weird gay shit to each other and like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna take you into the bathroom. I'm gonna spread you open,
dude.
And split you wide.
Like a coconut, dude.
When I called you
and
earlier,
people get convinced. Like when other people see that shit that we do, they get hard convinced.
Yeah, they're just like
I called you earlier.
They're totally about the dude bang.
About sending you nudes. I did my absolute best to stay calm, and I did it so
in a
well
comic book
that
store.
You were like, "Wait, what'd you just say?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I was just wondering."
I would compare that to a fucking library.
Like, you're like, I think he's saying news, but he's saying it too goddamn calm. It can't be fucking saying what I think he's saying.
And then Robert's just appreciative. He's like, "Oh, thank you."
It was just making me think like, oh, he wants something actually important. Like, he needs to tell me something important.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, holding out on me, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, of course, you know, you'd always tell me that sort of
and
stuff.
now, like, not only do we understand that generous gesture, but everyone in that fucking comic book store did. Because, again, I compared to the library.
Oh,
it was
you guys
quiet.
are in a public place?
Yeah! It was quiet as fuck in there, dude.
Cedric, of course, being the loudest person.
I am the loudest person in the world.
No, you
I fucking...
I don't know.
yell.
It's one of us, dude. My voice is pretty projecting.
No. Hey, he's the person that, if you could see the podcast set up right now, it's the closest to me and
Did
you.
you start?
Yeah.
I didn't even know, because you were just talking to the computer.
Yes!
You were talking to the
Yes!
Another successful
You, like,
intro,
looked at
dude.
the computer, like, if you could see, like, you're talking to the people, that's kind of funny. Actually.
Yeah, if you could see the shit. Cedric is the farthest person away from the fucking
By
microphone.
design.
Yeah, by design.
And we didn't use this today either, because,
If we could get a working audio mixer, he could get a separate mic, or whatever, and it would be completely fine.
Highly necessary.
You know what
However,
it is, dude? It's not your voice, it's your laugh. That's what it is. Like, it's just got a pitch to it. I don't know what it is, but it's loud. Dude.
I showed one of my online friends the fucking podcast, and they were like, I can't listen to it, dude. His laugh is too much.
Cedric?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's a good laugh.
It's a person I don't even talk to anymore, so fuck him.
They're alright.
If you don't like the laugh,
No, dude, fuck.
unlike it, unsubscribe.
You know what, dude? It's like, if you don't like it, don't. You know, it's fine. But
You'll be okay.
it's fun for us to do, so I'm alright with this. Like, I don't care who listens. I don't care if he's zero.
I like Cedric's laugh, dude.
Cedric's got a great laugh.
I want you, like, when we're kissing, dude, I want you to laugh into my mouth.
Ugh!
You want
That sounds like a
feel
mess.
your voice box vibrating.
I imagine someone gleeking constantly, though, just like, just
Like
spitting
that.
in your mouth, and you're just, yes.
Like, we could probably take this shit down, actually, because, like, you don't need it.
Yeah. I was fucking pissed when I was a little kid, because I was like, what's Gleeking? What is Gleeking?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it was just
And then
itching
someone
my
explains
sack,
to you, you're just like, oh my god, I have done that.
No. My sister, I was like, what the fuck is Gleeking? Or whatever.
What?
And she was like, it's this. And then she fucking...
No, you're gonna have to tell me.
onto
what
my
leaking
fucking
is.
shirt.
Oh, is that when you spit? Like, on
Like
your
you yawn, yeah, you
Yeah.
yawn, but it
okay.
kind of like projects.
I don't know how to
like,
do that. I have no idea.
Some
how
people
to do
can,
that.
they could just
And
do
I
it.
was just like, what the fuck? I was so mad.
I hated when kids used to do that in school. Like, and I'd be like, why am I wet? And they'd be laughing, and I'd be like, you just fucking spit on me. That's not fucking funny. That's not funny. But at the same time, I'm a little impressed. Like, wait a minute. How'd you shoot that far? That's crazy. Like,
Yeah, they can. You can just like,
and it wasn't like a loogie. It was
do
like
a weird mouth thing.
like
And yeah,
a little
that's,
sprinkle, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
you see
the
them do it on their
snakes.
phone, and you're just like,
I didn't know it had a name.
yeah, I totally saw that.
Like the
Gleeking.
fucking snakes who, like...
Why is it called gleeking?
I don't know.
It's like
pissed
queef.
me
It's like
off.
anything else that has a fucking weird name. How
But
did
a
it get the name?
queef makes more sense to me than gleeking.
No, it doesn't.
What's wrong with a little queef, dude?
It's got the F's at the end, so it's like, you know, it's like it sounds like that, you know?
You just blew my mind.
Actually, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds more like a loud fart.
Yeah, I know, I was about to say.
But have you ever made a girl queef? Then I'm curious.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's kind of funny. I laugh
Girls get
all the
embarrassed
time.
about it.
Yeah, they
It's
do, and
like-
I laugh.
I'm just like, it's fine.
That
It
just
happens.
means that you're having a good time, dude.
Yeah, that means I pulled out and put it in too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left it in. Yeah, it happens a lot, dude. I don't want to say any names, but it happened once in a while, a lot. Like,
Dude,
it's alright with that, though.
the first time I ever became aware of it was when I was a young lad. And I was watching porn one time.
Mhm.
And it was like the point of view type of shit. And then he like stuck it inside of the lady and all you heard was... And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Did she just fart, dude?
You turned it off. You were just like,
I got really
It's not
upset.
turned on anymore.
Yeah.
Strangely, I'm more turned on.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Explain that.
I prefer not for it to happen though, because it kind of kills the mood. I think an average woman would be like, it's embarrassing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I don't want that to happen. You know, I'm alright with it. But
I laugh about it.
I want you to
Yeah.
enjoy your time. You know?
I don't normally give a shit.
it.
No,
Push
I
that.
don't. The girls will.
Push
I
it
feel like
out of
most
my
women
mind.
will. I feel like we should take a poll. Like, I would love to ask 10 random.
Dude,
How do you feel when you queef? Like,
Yeah, just do that. You should totally do that, but out in a public place, no real warning, no signs, just you, dude.
there was some fucking...
You're the face for
Hey, you know
queefing.
what though, bro? If I kept it real calm, and like I'm doing this, I'm a sexual educator. I teach this, and I'm really.
Oh yeah, dude, you
curious
pumped your
about
hair,
it.
dude. If you look like
Put on
a
suit
little
on or something
hero.
like that with a clipboard.
Yeah.
I might be able to get some certain women. I might be able to get the answer out.
That's fucking hot, dude.
Maybe am I hot right now, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, you would tell
Am I
Fred
fair?
about your queefing nature
Don't.
if you were a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something you have to disclose
No,
at some
bro.
point.
Like, I think I
It
could do
just
it.
gets kind of...
I
I
can
wouldn't
go
even give
personal
a
with some
shit.
passengers, brother. Like,
There was some fucking lady on Twitter who like
what's up?
was like, hey, this dude left me this weird fucking message or whatever, and it was just like this voicemail. This dude like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in your pussy. Then once I put it in your pussy, I want to hear a fart. I want to hear that pussy fart. Put it in, split it, fart, split it, fart. Hear that pussy fart. He was like he was making the noises and shit. It was so
I'm porn
fucking
watching,
weird.
bro. That's great.
No, it was just some lady on Twitter that
Oh.
was like,
My DMs are
split,
it.
yeah, splitting and farting.
Oh, dude, speaking of like your customers getting too personal with you,
Mhm.
I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. I was a bartender one day because, we didn't have a bartender. And for like 2 hours. So I was like, okay.
You've told me this before. I know exactly.
I
what you're
haven't
saying.
heard this.
Okay.
I know.
So
exactly
I'm bartending, whatever, and I'm talking to the bartender that just walked in, explaining to her, like, yeah, guess you don't need a bartender, huh? And some guy just here out the corner is like, hey, who do I ask to get a fucking beer? And I said, say no more. And I just popped off the top for a Heineken, fucking just...
A random beer. You
I said, say no more, which one? Yeah,
Oh,
Heineken.
this is that story.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
so I get in the beer. I'm just like, can I get you anything else? He's like, nah, man, it's just been a hard day. And I was like, all right, well, I'm tending bar right now. That means I have to coddle you and get 20% from you. That's just how it works. What's troubling you, man? And he's like, man, it's just my lady. She's like dying or something. I don't know. She's stopped taking food. She's not walking anymore. I think she's broken. Like, just basically saying it like that. And I'm just like, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Was there an accident or something? He's like, yeah, man, it just all happened so fast. Never disclosed what happened, mind you. And then he's just like, man, just let me show you some pictures of her, man. Like, she's not that bad looking either, so it's just tragic. And every picture he showed me was a nude. Like a couple, like it looked like he lifted up the blanket and took like a picture.
Like she was comatose in a fucking bed.
She was like knocked out.
You didn't say.
And he just took pictures of her.
You
like
didn't say
topless.
she was paraplegic.
That's a federal crime.
Dude, I don't know what it, dude. That's it though. I don't know the gravity of this. No, she had legs.
What happened?
She just like couldn't use them. She just couldn't walk anymore. And he just I guess took full advantage of that. Just took a bunch of pictures of her. And then one, he's like, man, look at that. She even fell. And this is when I'm fucked up. And I wanted to laugh. She's on the ground. One arm is up. One leg is up. She's sitting like a fucking praying mantis. And it's just showing her pussy and everything.
Oh my god.
And he's just like, look at that, dude. And I'm just like,
I didn't do that.
yeah. And he's like, he just wanted me to understand that she's not that bad looking though, right? It's like he was trying to fucking sell her to me. And I was like, nah, man, she's
Jesus
pretty alright.
Christ.
He's like, man, I don't know. I was like, I don't know either, but I hope she gets through it. You know, a lot of demons to face nowadays, you know. And he was just like,
demons.
he was like, thanks, man, thanks. That means so much. And he paid for his beer real quick, tipped me like $5. And he just like sitting there drinking his beer. He double takes over at this like dude sitting next to him,
It's
clearly
weird, right?
Nigerian.
Yeah.
And like, he's like, man, let me tell you some shit. And then he just like he scoots over closer to him. I walk away to go
what
get
is
fucking
this?
soup for old people behind me that clearly saw me looking at news.
Yes, hello?
And
Oh my goodness, yes.
yes. I come back and he's just like showing him the pictures and the Nigerian dude's just looking like, not bad. Like he's just agreeing.
Did not want to be
I
bothered.
gave that man so much confidence in like I guess whatever the fuck was afflicting him. The fact that she broke and he has to buy a new one. He told the table behind him too. Fuck.
No, I
He's
didn't.
just
I
trying
thought
to
he
get
just told the
approval.
Nigerian.
No, dude. He told a whole nother table, just two dudes, just eating breakfast, and he was like, I come back, they're all laughing. He's just showing pictures, and I'm just like, bro, maybe it was the picture of her falling on the ground. Maybe that got them. One eye was open, the other one wasn't.
Describe this guy for me, dude. What kind of dude was he?
He just looked like, I don't know, like
Was he a...
middle-aged dude losing his hair, just kind of a schnoz, and he was down on his luck.
Really?
Yeah.
I picture like...
He looked like he had a clear as day drinking problem because he was
Oh.
getting that beer at 7 in the morning,
Ooh.
which no judgment.
No,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
we're drinking right now.
I don't fucking know. I mean, we're not drinking because drinking's
Oh
bad.
no, we're fine. We're 21.
No, I know, I'm just being an
Yeah,
You
asshole.
pussy.
No, of course we're.
Okay. But yeah, dude, that's funny, man.
That's fucking.
That's tough.
Dark,
I wonder what's going
dude.
on with him these days.
That's
bro.
fucking.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. I think he traded her in, dude. That's the way he was fucking telling me about this.
Like you went to GameStop.
Exactly,
And
like
just,
she's damaged goods. He just got the Xbox One, the new one, and that shit don't work, dude.
That's fucking tough. Do you know where he's from or anything?
No, I didn't get that far into
Dude,
it. I
would've
just
got
saw
to know
his
this man. I also
his-
took some notes.
significant others
that's fucking dark. Dude.
downstairs. And everything, to be honest. I saw everything. And I told everyone in the restaurant, and then we just spent the rest of the time just looking at this dude like, fucking show other people, and then just leave abruptly. It's like after he showed the table, he's like, this restaurant knows too much about
Was
me.
he,
And
like-
he just got up and beeline. He didn't say shit to nobody. He just got
Was
up
he
and
like
left.
excited over it? Like
No, he's
Like,
not
he
pretty
really-
upset.
He was down and out, dude.
he was down and out, but he was
Because
like
I-
excited to show people.
And I guess
It
she's like
sounds
an alcoholic.
No, he was looking for clarification that he was like with something that still was worth something. That's what he was looking for, I think. But she
Yeah.
sounded like she was.
I think he was just
paralyzed.
looking
I think
just
that's
to
what he
show.
told me. Like, he was-
Yeah, like she just couldn't walk anymore. I don't know.
She's still begging, right? Should I stay with her just for that? Like, that's
Yeah.
worth it, right? Like, that's what he was looking
Well,
for.
she doesn't talk back, right?
She can't do anything to me, right? Yeah, she needs me. Like,
Oh my god, dude.
Stop,
It's
dude.
so fucking weird.
No, but you know what, though? Like, that's...
I've worked in the airport
Sadie, man,
a
you
long
fucked up,
time
bro.
at this point.
You got an opportunity right there, bro. You could have asked that man a million questions.
What do you mean
He
opportunity?
would have talked to you for a minute.
To fucking like get in the devil's freeway with this dude?
No.
Like, what opportunity could I have acted on?
You got to know him, bro. Like, you could have a lot of information on this guy. Like, what happened to her? Why is she like that? Like, how long you guys been together? Like, got to know this dude a little bit, bro. Like,
Dude, after he showed me that, and the guests behind me, these
Or-
fucking old couples saw it, dude. They fucking saw it.
fuck those people, dude.
Fuck those people, but I was also a bartender, and I'm just like, Now, the rest of the time they were there, I'm trying to convince them that I'm not scum. Because not only do I have a mohawk,
Jesus,
but I
Robert.
clearly looked at someone's views.
Robert is crying. Stop. Stop.
People behind you are like,
They're just like, yeah, right? She's not that
Imagine
bad. And this old couple's just, this is deplorable. And then I gotta fucking discount all their food.
No, it has nothing to do with you.
Bro, they would've got
Said you
discounted
fucked
food.
up, bro.
boomers get upset about everything. So if they see something
Yeah.
that
Somebody yelped.
visually
This
upsets them,
bartender with the mohawk
No.
was looking at pussy at the bar. No. Dude, I don't look at the Yelp for my
No, you
job.
know
I'd be
what, though?
sad.
You know what, though? You mentioned boomers, and I'm not even kidding, bro. I don't know what it is,
oh shit.
but here's the class of people, bro. Over 60, working at a place they should not be working at, are the worst people in the fucking world.
Oh, dude, tell me about it.
That lady that we talked to on the phone for the fucking bike,
Yeah.
that lady sucks at life, dude. Like, I'm not even dogging her for working at Walmart. That's an honest job. I'm fine with that. But do your job right. You know what I mean? Like, the bike was fucking ready. Like, it
Don't
was
make me wait
done.
fucking 2.5 weeks. And I'm sitting there thinking that you guys are putting in the
Call
hours
again.
doing the science to build this
What
bike.
bike? What are you guys talking about?
So we bought Sean that bike for Christmas.
Yeah, your guy's got some.
Yes.
Okay.
And he said he's got some. I don't want to take
Yeah,
that.
said
title from
he's got some.
But he bought the bike and didn't get it assembled, and then it got delivered, and we were like, oh fuck! And they didn't send any directions, any tools on how to assemble the bike. And instead of us like trying to do it ourselves, we were like, let's see how easy it is for somebody at Walmart to take care of this for us.
Because granted, we could have did it, but you need like 7 tools to build a
Right,
bike.
and we were busy that day anyway, so we're just like, let's see what they're going on. And then they told us like it'll be done in like a week or 2 weeks max. And so we were like, all right, that's fine, let's do it. And this is the 3rd week, so we're like, okay, like what the fuck's going on with this? And that lady I talked to, like, I feel like she's either just like doesn't care about her job, or she literally just like answered the phone. Doesn't matter what the problem is, she's just like, call back Friday. Like, she didn't give a shit. But she didn't let me ask my question. Like, she got off the phone with Cedric. She was probably like, yeah, another one. Fuck that guy. I don't give a shit about that guy. I was like, no, I'm not satisfied with that phone call. Let me call back. Let me figure out. When I called her and talked to her, she was the rudest fucking lady in the world. And you could tell she's old. You could tell she hates her life.
Yeah.
She could tell she doesn't want to be working at Walmart. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not mad at you for working at Walmart, but please just, like, I'm calling for a reason. I'm not calling for fucking no reason. Can you help me out? You know what I mean? I just want to know what's going on with the bike. It's been 3 weeks. They told us a week, maybe 2, and now it's 3. So just like, I just want to know what's going on with it. And they had me have a hold for like 30 minutes. It was a hold forever. But like, the people, like, I advise this to anybody that's listening, dude. Do not ever just take a random employee. Like, if a random employee, like, hey, this is fucking Stacy, like, I work at the front desk, like, is there a manager available? Go right to that.
Yeah.
Is there a manager? If there's no manager available, like,
Any
is there
retail,
anybody
to be
I can
honest.
speak to about this specific subject?
Yeah.
And if they're like, oh, I don't know, and be like, God damn it. There's always somebody that knows. There's always a way. You know what I mean? And don't give up, because if we said he would have got up just now, we would have been waiting until Friday to call again.
Right.
Then probably had to wait until Monday to call back again.
Right.
When the bike was actually done and finished inside of Walmart.
Yep.
But that lady didn't give a shit. And she was just like, oh, call back. She didn't care. And then they had to find out, and then they called me back eventually. But, like, be nice. Don't be a dick. You know what I mean? Be nice. But make them feel sorry for you, too. Get your shit. Get what's fucking worth from you. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I guarantee we go pick up this bike, and we're like, ah, man, this is, like, ridiculous. Like, this is unacceptable.
Dude, I'm going to cause a scene.
But don't be a dick. Just be like, man, this is really upsetting. This
No,
kid's
yeah,
at
exactly.
home expecting this Christmas present, and we were waiting for 3 weeks.
What's
We
that?
didn't even have to.
I'm gonna be a Karen. I'm
This
gonna
is
fucking
unacceptable.
fuck that shit up and get me a little
And it's not even
credit
like
card.
it's not even to just be like get stuff for free.
No, it's like
to
a
get
principle.
shit that's deserved though.
Yeah, exactly.
This is that's unacceptable, bro. It really is.
Shit, that shit happens to, I feel like, everyone who calls Walmart for some sort of service. When I worked at the one down the street here,
Telegraph, Taylor. Give a shit, fuck
God,
them, dude.
yeah, no, dude, fuck that Walmart anyway. They're
No,
garbage.
and who are we getting in trouble for saying that? Like, it's public record to have bad experiences in
Yeah.
the store.
And like
Consider it a verbal Yelp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's not great.
Yes, exactly.
So like I was like working there for a while, putting together like shelves and shit, moving around heavy equipment and stuff. Something stupid happened. Something hit me in the head. I had to go to the hospital. Wasn't a big deal.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah. I was
They sent you to
complete-
urgent care probably.
No, they sent me to the hospital or whatever because
fuck.
they
I didn't know
thought that I had a concussion or some shit. I was fine though. Like they took pictures, everything, but they were like, "Hey, you're good. You're good." So I had medical bills after that because I had to take like a scan, and
Walmart should have covered it.
yeah, they should have, right?
They didn't.
They didn't cover the last one because by that time I had been done working there. I stopped in April. It happened in like March or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up going to the hospital. I got shit months after. I was like, hey, I got the letters, sent them to HR. Should be completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
They kept resending the fucking letters. I had to keep directing them because they got the wrong fucking addresses. So I had to keep fucking resending them so that they got the right fucking addresses. And they were like, hey, there's one more coming. One more came. I send it out again. It comes back a month later.
Damn.
I'm like, okay, maybe it's a mistake. I called the lady on the phone. I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on? She's like, hey, we have the wrong workers' comp office listed on it. Just redo that, send it in. I send it in. 4 or 5 months fucking pass.
Jesus.
I get a new one. I have to use the fucking... Because my mom works at a healthcare company that I won't disclose.
Why won't you? I'm curious.
Huh?
Why won't you disclose it? That I'm curious.
Well, because I don't want people to know where my fucking mom works, dude.
Yeah, it's a big company.
Doesn't matter.
All right, yeah, sorry.
Doesn't matter.
You're right, dude. I got you.
I have to use
My
my
address
fucking...
is.
No. I have to use
What's
my
the deal,
fucking
dude?
HSA card to fucking pay for this $100-something bill. Not even that bad a bill. They covered most of it. It was like... One was like $1,000, one was like $500 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
They covered like all that shit except for like the extra $100 that was left, and it's like, what the fuck?
They cover everything. They should.
Meanwhile, when I'm trying to get...
No excuses.
So, that's... All that shit's not the point. When all that shit was going down, I had to keep calling Walmart. I kept having to go to the HR lady to try and, like, explain to her all this shit. And every time... We all work in the same fucking building, okay? Everyone knows this fucking office. Everyone talks to this lady. Everyone. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You talk to that lady at some point in your day, right? So, I fucking call 3-4 fucking times every other month just to get this dumb fucking bullshit sorted out because they haven't sorted it out. This $1,000,000,000,000,000 fucking company does not have simple fucking shit sorted out.
So people that they hired, bro.
I'm like on the phone with this. Here's one example. I'm on the phone with I call up to try and get shit sorted out, and customer service answers, and they're like, "Hey, Walmart, yada yada." I'm like, "Hey, can you transfer me to the HR office?"
Oh, you telling us this earlier?
Yeah. Easiest fucking thing on the planet. It's an extension on the phone. You press the fucking button, it sends the shit, sends the signal through. I have to wait on hold for a little bit and then she answers, right? Simplest fucking thing in the world. This happens to me 3 or 4 fucking times where they're like, oh yeah, okay, sure. And then they transfer the call. And then I just sit there for an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
That's an eternity on
Like,
hold.
what the fuck is going on? I hang up, recall. Different fucking person in a different part of the store answers. Like, hey, can I get a hold of the HR office, please? Sure. Same fucking thing happens until I just look at one of... I end up getting the extension from somebody else, and I call directly up there. I just called directly up there. It was closed. The easiest fucking thing in the world was just to tell me, hey, HR office is closed. What the fuck? God!
I know, man. The fucking fucking systems at these big ass companies. You'd think they'd have everything in place.
Yeah, this big
But they
conglomerate
fucking
like company.
How do you fuck that up?
No, they're dumb, dude. They don't care.
It's because
I'm telling you, it's because they hire
they
a bunch
don't
of
care.
people that are just there for a job.
Yeah.
They clock in at 9, and as soon as they clock in, they're like, wins 5. That's what they
Yeah.
look at, dude. They're just trying to get the fuck out of there. They don't give a fuck.
And here's the thing, I understand that. But if you're doing a job, when I was working there, do it. Do your fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. It's not hard. I had to fucking move heavy ass equipment. I had to attach shit to different aisles. I had to put together different aisles. But at the same time, I had to help customers. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know?
Yeah.
Do fucking, it's customer service. Do it with a fucking smile.
Oh, for sure.
Easiest shit on the fucking
Yeah,
planet.
man. Louis C.K. talks about a fucking joke where it's like, he wants to talk to the 60-year-old who works at Best Buy because he cares, you know what I mean? And the kids don't give a fuck anymore. Like, if you're a kid and you're working at somewhere, you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I get so bad experience. Like, anywhere from the ages between, I don't know, 20 and under or 60 and over, I get the worst fucking customer service, bro.
Yeah, worst experiences, especially with those
Dude,
people. Those
we went,
age
Hannah and I,
demographics.
for Christmas, we were gonna bring, like, we were bringing, like, a desserts for my house, like, for, like, you know, brunch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we were bringing coffee. And we went to Big B, and we have to order the big coffee. Like, they sell it into, like a almost a half gallon of coffee.
Yeah.
But you have to pre-order that. You can't just go in there and be like, hey, I need that. They're like, fuck, you're fucking us up.
All right.
You've got a line of 7 people behind you, and now step off to the side. You know what I mean? It's courtesy for the customer to be like, we pre-ordered this. So we went in there and be like, hey, no, listen, we're going to pre-order the half-gallon coffees for tomorrow. And they're like, can you guys do it? Because I don't know if you guys are even open, like how long you guys are open on Christmas or whatever like that. And the kid behind the fucking counter, bro, literally, like, I'm sizing him up like, why are you working here? Because he was talking like this. This is how he was talking. I'm not even kidding. He was almost whispering. And I'm like, I'm sorry, can you speak up, buddy? And he's just talking on. He was trying to tell me that he wasn't sure how to do it. And I'm just like, all right, can you find somebody who can? But I hate that, like, these days, I don't know how to do it. That should be the end of it for him. And in his head, that's the end of it. I don't know. Bye, have a good day. That's in his head.
Like, how long have you worked here?
All right, cool, buddy. I understand that you might be new and you don't know. Can you find out? Because I'm a customer at your fucking establishment. I know there's a way. Like, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
Can you find out? Like, can you write it down? You got a receipt paper right here. I know if I hit that button that says feed, it's gonna pull out some papers for you. Rip that off. Write it down. Write down my name. Write down what I'm ordering. Write down I'll be here, and I'm coming here for that. Can you have it ready? Like, I had to tell him how to do his job. Like, that was insane. I was like, how long have you been here? I wasn't like, how long? I wasn't mad. I was like, you new, buddy? And he's like, I'm pretty new. And I was like, how long have you been working here? I've been training for like 2 months. I was like, 2 months? Oh. I was like, okay, that's all right, man. I understand, dude. It's tough. Like, you're still learning. That's good. Okay. But this is what you should do. And he acted like his face. He was annoyed that I was telling him what to do. Like, I'm just like, but I kind of need it though. So like, can we wrap this up? Can we do this?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I shouldn't have to tell you to do your job.
Especially since you're a
or tell
whispering
you how
Tom.
to
And let's
do
be
your
honest,
job.
2 months is kind of a long time.
No, that's a lot. This kid's stupid. He should not be in that position. He should be, I don't know, cutting grass or something like that. I'm not even being mean. I'm not even being mean. But he can't speak up.
You ever try cutting grass, dude? I feel like that's more for you.
Hey, you know what?
It's for your speed.
Sometimes I say things that I don't mean to be mean, and you're laughing at it. I'm like, well, I guess it was mean. But, like, that's not mean. No. Like, if you're working at a place where you're dealing with customers, shouldn't the customers be able to hear you?
Yeah.
Like, he can't hear me, dude. Like, I can't hear what he's saying, brother. Like, you know? And I had to tell him how to do his job, and he finally did it. But after he called somebody and did it. And I'm like, hey, man, thank you so much, brother. Like,
a combination of my job, public speaking in college, and fucking me being loud as fuck. I don't have a problem with public speaking.
Hey, hold up. Put a tack in the conversation real quick.
Sure. But yeah, these dogs, I know, man. I just, when we do this, usually the dogs are like with somebody and she's crying. But
Okay.
that's what we're being. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think people, they do their jobs right, dude. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, or just don't do them or get fired. But like, places don't care. Like, they will overwork the shit out of the good employees and keep their shitty and have somebody overcompensate for like the bad employees. And that person, I feel like that's why establishments lose good employees. That's the reason. That's why you have so many bad employees. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, fucking Robert will go to work. Robert, he'll come in if you call him, you know, and stuff like that. And then be like, Robert's like, hey, I'm fucking done, dude. Like, you guys call me, and I've been working 7 days a week for like 3 weeks straight. Like, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. God, you're being bad. Dude, she's never been bad like that. But yeah, dude, I don't know.
You can edit it out.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Yeah, I can. If it's not a continual thing, it should be fine.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to be a dick to your dog, dude.
No. This is the first time she's actually been an issue. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Customer service, dude. Like, always have your issues, but it's never been this bad. It's gotten worse.
It was one of those situations where, when I was working there, I was promised a position afterward, after we had finished or whatever, and okay, fine. It was one of those things where I was promised a position afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, you finish up. And it was basically a temp job, but I had been working there for like 4 or 5 months already.
Yeah.
And they valued the people that didn't do shit. So it'd be like I would be done with like that entire fucking job. And then afterwards, they hired the one fucking kid who by the way was 19, didn't give a shit about the job. They gave him the position that they basically promised me. When this kid had gotten in trouble multiple times for falling asleep in the fucking break room.
What the fuck?
And I had been there like, what the fuck, you know? Like, I'd been there day and fucking night. You know, it's just bullshit.
Yeah. They just hire too many kids. And then they just end the training before the training is up.
Yeah.
And they don't fire people when they should be fired. That is for sure, dude. Like,
Oh, a lot of
for
fucking
sure.
jobs, dude.
Like, if I would have actually been adamant about it and, like, went back the next day and be like, hey, is there a manager here? Oh, great, there's a manager here. Hey, your coworker fucking such and such the other day. I don't know. He's not good. Like, he's bad at this job. He made me not even want to come back to this big B anymore. Like, as a manager, I'm telling you, like, if you care about this job, I would let that kid go. And as a manager, I feel like he'd be like, oh, yeah, if he's shitty, let him go. Like, they're not good. You know what I mean? Like, don't you care about his job a little bit? Like, he's not good. Fucking fire him. Like, you know what I mean? But they don't fire kids anymore. They just like, they're still making us money, right? Yeah, fucking gives a shit. You know what I mean? Is the customer happy? It's not really a big deal. But, yeah, let him, I don't know. But, what's up?
Door came open.
Oh, no, that's probably just the draft. You're a son of a bitch, dude. I asked you if you had your shit on vibrate.
I thought it was.
Fucking dumbass.
Hey, fuck you.
30 minutes.
Damn.
A half hour already. Wow. Yeah, dude, customer service.
No.
I can rant all day about that.
I got just sidetracked because of the dogs. That's all.
Yeah.
But dude, I wanted to talk about. I wanted to ask you guys something. Not about work. I wanted to see. I get something every day that literally brings fucking fury to my goddamn, like, dude. You've no idea. Like, I want you to stay the night one night. Cuddle with me one night, all right? Just so you can fucking feel it. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm serious. If you fucking...
You're serious about cuddling?
No. So, every night, I don't understand why. Like, here, I'm gonna start. Seriously, like, I don't spend money on much things, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very, like, not materialistic at all.
Right.
But for some things, I will spend money on. And one of the things is beds. Like, I want my bed to be comfortable. I buy good blankets. I buy, like, fucking down comforters and all this shit like that.
Right.
My bed is sleeping is
Fucking
comfortable.
Tempur-Pedic, like,
Yes.
mats and shit.
My sleeping is comfortable. So I'm always comfortable sleeping. But I'm never more fucking comfortable than 20 or 30, like 10 minutes before I have to get up for goddamn work. And it pisses me off.
Yeah.
So much.
Yep.
Like, no, it honestly
Yep.
does. Like, literally, I swear to God, I guarantee you, take a clock out of my room. Take the phone away from me. I'll wake up in the morning, comfy as fuck. And I'd be like, I guarantee right now that it is 4:20. I guarantee it. And I'm not even being punny about that 420 bullshit. Fuck
And
that
it's
shit.
like you want to go back to sleep.
Like, no, I guarantee it's like 410, 420, 430, where I'm just like, I'm comfortable as fuck right now. I guarantee it's close for me to get up in the morning. I'm never more comfortable than I have to get up in the morning. And I'm pissed, dude, because I don't want to get out of bed at all.
Yeah.
And if I guarantee, if I got a call like, hey, you don't have to come in today, or something like that, I'd be like, oh, cool, I get to go back to bed. And I'm not comfortable anymore.
Nope.
And now I can't go back to sleep. I don't know what it is.
And now you're
drink
around
like
the
your
house.
coffee and
That's
start the
my
day.
literal theory, like every day, and I want to know what was going on with you guys. I want to know if you guys have, not about work though, because I know work pisses off everybody, but I want to know something about work, daily thing that happens to you, where literally just like,
Where you just have to get up for a thing that
and it
day.
makes not even sleep, just what your thing is, dude.
I have a weird psychological one. I've completely, almost entirely lost the pleasure of food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
like something about it, like the whole conquest for getting food, the whole like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. And then you just like go through that whole battle debacle.
The rigmarole.
And then you finally get to your food destination. You're just like, oh fuck, I guess I didn't even want this.
I feel so bad for you. You know, like food.
Yeah, it's true, dude. If there was a pill that just simulated 3 square meals a day, I would probably just take it.
I think
and
you
get it
just
the fuck
need to
all the
eat
way.
really bad food.
No,
Dude, I eat really bad food,
Dude,
though.
do you
Sweet
have,
and sour,
do you
dog
have
and
tacos
cat.
on Tuesday and shit? Like, are
I
you
mean,
not
like-
even excited for Taco
And,
Tuesday?
and I do like Taco Tuesday, because I love like little dumb like food truck things. I guess that's just it. I'm a minimalist now.
Excuse me, Taco Tuesday.
Dude, I get tacos every Tuesday.
Dude, Taco Tuesday. Like everyone, all these little like
Are you
little
serious?
hole in the wall, dim in the wall
dude?
What are you
trucks.
talking about, dude?
They all do Taco Tuesday.
Robert, you really have no idea?
It's like tacos for $1.
Dude, what? Dude, yes, man. Like, most taco places, not like, I mean, on Tuesdays, Taco
We're
Bell is
talking
the thing.
cilantro, onions, and then
Yeah.
meat.
Any
Traditional S.
any type of place that sells tacos, even if it's real tacos or not, does it. They do Taco Tuesday, bro. It's Taco Tuesday. LeBron James is trying to patent the name Taco Tuesday. He's trying to trademark it the name.
Dude, LeBron James can suck the deepest
Fuck
fucking
LeBron. He
fire
got
by the
denied
asshole.
because I'm not going to pay for saying, oh, fuck. Taco Tuesday. He got denied. You got that.
Yeah.
No, but that's what it is. Like the phrase "you're fired." He tried to trademark that, like how he was like Taco Tuesday. But get the hell out.
I guess when you got big money, you could do dumb shit like that.
they got denied though.
But of course, yeah,
But-
you can't trademark something that
Yeah, that everybody says
a catchphrase that's already been around for
Yeah.
fucking.
But yeah,
That's stupid.
so food you don't like it. Like that's crazy to me. That blows my mind.
like it's
You
not that
just-
I don't like food. I just have a very pessimistic approach to food.
You just don't care.
I don't put it on the pedestal anymore because my
Yeah.
job just kind of sucked the novelty of it out of me. I just don't see the severity in it. But sometimes it makes or breaks people's day, and that's
I
just
see what
so
you're saying, dude.
fickle to me.
So-
and it just doesn't really make any sense.
So, like, back to the sleep thing, I think it's more in part of the taboo of not wanting
to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
what it is.
so it's basically like, fuck, if I fall asleep right now, it'd be so fucking awesome.
Yes, dude.
And I've done that before
Yeah.
by accident. I've
Yeah.
gotten fired. I've gotten fired for that.
I overslept today. I overslept
And it
by
was
about an hour.
it was so fucking good. It was awesome, dude.
Yes.
I didn't give a
You know,
shit.
you weren't even upset. You were just like, oh well, I guess I don't have a job.
No, but it's
Yeah.
like it's just like through my whole. I make sure I go to bed early, dude. I go to bed like 8 or 9 o'clock. I go to bed early as fuck, but I get up at like 4 in the morning. But like you know what I mean. My dogs sleep with me. I have 3 dogs in the bed. It's a king size bed, but it's still.
It's a lot of dogs.
All night, I fucking shit you not. All night long, the dogs are. I'm sleeping around my animals, but like for some reason, right before I have to get up, my dogs are in the perfect places, dude. Trixie's head is up, not down, because she sleeps horizontally, not vertically.
Right.
So she takes so much room. It's frustrating, but. Around the time I have to get up, she's in the right spot. Her
Yeah.
head is this way because usually her ass, I get her ass, and she fucking farts, and I'm just like, God damn it. But like, she's in the perfect spot, dude. I can cuddle her nicely. Margot is not between my legs because I have to sleep sprawled out. Like she's not. She's on Hannah's side. Aurora's on Hannah's side. I got so much room, dude.
This
Just
is
me-
dog people
Just
problems
me and Trixie,
for sure, dude.
Just comfortable as fuck.
'Cause-
But I'm like, I can't enjoy this because I gotta get up in 10
Yeah.
fucking minutes, dude.
With Frank and Knuckles, I battle with both of them, and Frank has to sleep between my legs, and Knuckles, if he's by you, he just has to be on you.
Yeah.
And then once they're in the perfect spot, dude, I gotta get up and go.
You don't have a king size either.
And
You
it's
have a
like-
queen, don't you?
Yeah, I got a queen.
Yeah.
And it's like once that 10 minutes hit, it's the not only the most amazing 10 minutes, it's the most stressful.
No, it is not amazing. It's annoying.
Because
like,
it's like
I want to fall asleep, but my brain is like, no, fuck you. You gotta wake up.
it's the most comfortable shit in the world, and it's like, fuck yes, this is so good.
So
and
good.
then like, it's also like it's so fucking anxious because you just know that fucking ringer's
What's
gonna...
yours, Robert?
What?
Do you have a thing? Said he can't enjoy like good food anymore, and he just doesn't care about that.
I like home cooked food, but again, like you just don't get it that often, and I'm pretty set.
But you just don't care. You're over the. What do you want to eat today? Well, you're just over that shit.
The over-exacerbated aspect
you're
of it,
over
yes.
that shit. That shit pisses you off. What's yours? Did you have something? Anything? No?
After the
I was gonna say
after the
so real
fifth
bad,
tug-
but
No, say it.
after
What
the
is it?
fifth tug, he's got too much friction, and man, just that
Is it about masturbation?
that
dude?
shape,
No,
dude.
I can't come anymore.
it's about
Fuck. You know what though? Like
no, I don't think I have a thing.
not while you're thinking of yours, or if you do think of yours, you're not talking about. I'm talking about like homeless people in general.
I gotta cut that out.
No, you're fine. Do that.
I'm cutting that out.
Homeless people. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about homeless.
Can I talk about homeless people or no?
No. You can talk about homeless people.
No, what bothers me is like the people who aren't legit, and you can tell who's not
wait,
legit.
let me preface this, by the way. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No,
just to
you're fine.
like add on to what you're about to say, we live in a part of Michigan where homeless people are fucking everywhere.
Every corner,
It's
every
getting-
free single exit on a freeway. There's
Yeah, it's getting so bad that it's going from the city to the outskirts of the city,
Mm-hmm.
and now into like better areas.
Well, it's city/state funding for like homeless shelters and shit.
Yeah.
Same thing for psych wards. Like all these places are being closed down because we don't have enough money to give to these places, and then there's nowhere left for them to go but the streets.
Yeah, so it is getting bad.
I don't know if this could be debatable, or you guys could have something to say about this, but I think that if you're on the street corner begging for money, it shouldn't matter what the weather is, right?
Right.
Would you think so? Because, you still got to eat that day,
Yeah.
right? If what you're asking for is, because you have signs that said hungry, homeless, you know what I mean? You're not asking for a 4-course meal, are you? You're just asking for a little bit of change to go like somewhere to get something to eat, right? So how come when it's 50 degrees outside, I see so many homeless people, but as soon as the temperature hits below freezing, I don't see them anymore, dude.
Yep.
I don't see them. Where are they at? Like,
I'm
so
holding
wait,
it down in a Walmart
so you made
bathroom.
it enough yesterday? So that homeless hungry sign, you mean to tell me that you were good though? Like after a little bit, you made enough for 2 days? Now some people are out here working and don't even have enough for 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some people are working paycheck to paycheck or day to day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These homeless people are out here making fucking money, dude. They're making some fucking money.
Or at least they have like maybe hopefully some form of strategy.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, if I was like homeless in this winter,
No, and I look, dude.
I'll take over like a
I
Walmart.
have a little
Should be mine.
little like cylinder double bubble gum like cases. I bought some double bubble gum from like a dollar store, and they came with like, it's like a cylinder case about 6 inches high.
Yeah.
And I keep changing it. And every corner I see a homeless person, I toss them some change. And I watch their faces, because if they're not happy about a nickel, a dime, and a few pennies, then I'm like, how homeless are you really though? Because that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Then how are they going to be excited about like $10?
No, not even that though. Like, just because like if you're homeless and you have nothing, something should be enough.
Yeah.
I had a quick one the other day. I was walking back from the dentist. The dentist isn't that far from my house. I figured, fuck it, well, it's a short walk. And the homeless guy stopped me, and he's like, "Hey, man, you gave me the whole spiel." He's like, "Anything helps." I gave him $1, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, man. That's literally all I have." And he's like, "You know what? It's a blessing. Thank you so much." And he just walked away.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. I appreciated it. It was just not only it showed me that his gratitude, but like he was humbled. Like he was just like, "Wow, all right, cool. I didn't expect that."
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And that sort of shit makes you feel good to be like, hey, maybe I should wait my turn a little bit, or maybe, it gives you some sense of like worth of
Like humility and like
yeah.
humanity in a sense.
Maybe I shouldn't be so like intense about shit, or such an asshole about like the small shit, just
Yeah.
And then you get like the fucking, remember the homeless dude when we were coming out of Little Caesars? We were like, hey, we don't really have much, but we got some crazy bread if you want it.
Yeah.
He was like, "No, I don't want crazy bread."
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not in the mood for crazy bread.
Dude,
motherfucker, you're in the mood for earthworms then.
Right.
You fucking stupid ass.
The day I stopped giving to homeless people was the day me and John went to go to McDonald's one day. We were hanging out, we were getting McDonald's. And John ordered burgers. And they didn't give him cheeseburgers, they gave him hamburgers. And John's like, damn it, dude. And I'm like, you want to go back? And he's like, nah, there was a guy in the corner there. Let's just go give it to him. And he handed him 2 hamburgers. And the guy looked at the burgers and he's like, white wrappers? There's no cheese on this? And John's like, no, there's just hamburgers. And the guy's like, I don't want it. Like, what? I guess the homeless can be picky now? Like, what the fuck?
Whatever, to each his own. I don't know anything about you, but I also know you're literally absent of a roof. And you don't really have a substantiating income.
I feel like at some point hunger doesn't even become an issue for them. It's just like, yeah, I get hungry when it gets unbearable. So they just hold out. And they're just like, yeah, fuck it. I don't want something with cheese.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, fuck you. Eat it. Eat the fucking... Hold them down.
Yeah,
Force a fucking...
We're just gonna eat this fucking cheese and then it turns
assault
into...
homeless people, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
Don't throw you guys in a hammer.
Dude, my brother-in-law's one fucking friend, Jimmy, who's a complete fucking piece of shit. Not a good person at all. He used to, like, harass and try to, like, beat up fucking homeless people. He's not a good person.
No, that's not good. Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
I just don't like the people who are, like, not legit, man. Like,
yeah.
I want to help people. Like, I have actually a passion for helping people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to help people who are legit, though. I don't
See,
want
people like that are fucking, like, weird, though. If you actually want to, like, beat the shit out of it or kill the homeless. Because why? They don't, like, you feel like you're above them? Is it a weird socioeconomical thing where you feel like because they're... No one... They probably don't even have, I don't know, a social with them or anything. That just means they're lesser in the food chain. People have weird fucking complexes like that.
Yeah, dude, sometimes it'd be like that. We're getting requests to go to fucking B-dubs.
What are you talking about?
Summoned.
Yeah, we're getting summoned on
Who else is gonna be
Messenger. Fucking Elliot and them.
Oh,
dude, fuck them.
getting pizza, dude.
Yeah, we're getting pizza.
Oh yeah, we are getting pizza.
I'm ordering it right now is what I'm doing. But...
We're getting pizza. Yeah. We'll cut that little part out. Fucking idiot.
This one's only like 40 minutes long because we had to just cut out so many controversial things.
We did, I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's fine.
I'm not paying. No, I know, it's crazy.
Dude. Fucking... Oh my god.
Hey,
What's
can you
wrong
pause
with
it
us,
for a
dude?
second?
Yeah, I'll pause it. We will be right back.
Where did we leave off? Do you have any idea?
Don't worry about it. We're about to wrap up anyway, so I feel like talk maybe for I'm good.
Oh, it's good. I'm hungry anyway, dude. So let's get some pie.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The fucking dog threw up while
That's
we paused
tough,
it.
man.
That was wild.
Yeah, dude, that was wild.
You were on the phone with like the pizza and shit, and I'm just sitting there like, hey.
She's having a tough time. What's going on?
Like, hey, dude, she's totally throwing up, and you were just like, what?
He was like, you were like, no, she's fine. She's not gonna throw up, and then
Sometimes
she
she just
immediately throws up.
Yeah, she must have ate something that she wasn't supposed to.
Oh, poor baby.
But no, she's fine. Well, let's get some pie, bro, and then next episode, special guest Zach Newbecker, dude. Let's do it. Should I not say his last name?
And his address is.
His
it's
mother's
not on
name?
the corner of.
His
More to
mother's
tell with
name?
that.
Jesus
His
Christ.
father's name?
No, it's not though.
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna be fun stuff. We got some fun stories, so I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, that was whatever fucking episode this was.
That was 18, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
When I look at it again, when I look at the list, I'm immediately gonna remember again.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
It's a small episode. Good times, a lot of rants, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Said he's gay.
Yeah. All right. So let's go have some gay sex and eat some pizza afterwards.
Pepperoni jalapeno. Let's
No,
go
Jerry.
with pizza.
I want you to smear it all over me.
Smear it, dude.
Hot.
Okay. Cool.
Burning.
All right. Bye, everyone.